Oreos are delicious. Hey,
They are.
we have an episode, everybody. It's been a long time coming. We apologize. Real life got in the way, but that's gonna happen. So if we're silent for a little bit, just rest assured we will be back because we're too stubborn to give this up. Yeah, welcome to the Flicking Game Guys podcast, episode 3 of season 2.
Season 2.
Don't forget, you can catch our audio podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, all that stuff. There's like 17, 18 episodes-ish. I don't quite remember.
Man.
Tons of content. So yeah.
Hours
of bingeable, tasty goodness.
You could like build a deck and listen to our entire catalog. You know what I mean? Like you could do some type of.
My deck needs work. Maybe somebody can come over and, help me, and I will just talk, and it'll be like listening to the podcast.
I think now we're just begging at this point.
They don't like it when you watch them work.
No, apparently not, actually.
Nobody likes that.
Yeah.
And if you're talking, that'd be even worse.
Get this fucking guy away from me. God. So, hey, welcome everybody. It's good to be back. We'll try for some regularity. No guarantees anytime soon, but we're hoping to get there. So our schedules are wildly different, and Marco's in a different time zone. So
literally, not even because I smoke a lot.
Yeah. So we're trying the best we can. Hey, what's new with everybody? What's been going on? Marco, you've been working a lot?
So much work. It's been soul crushing, I think is the way you can describe it. No, it's been a lot. I don't know. It makes me feel like job security is a thing. Get rid of me, bitches. See what happens. But no, it's I've been working a lot. I've also been kind of trying to stream a little bit. I've been moving trying to cover my news articles and stuff. I've been playing more games though. I was playing a lot of Red Dead.
Tell us about it. Tell us about it. Are you doing online or just going through the campaign?
I'm doing online, and all right, I used to play Red Dead a lot online when it first kind of came out.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say before streaming times. And I would get into these huge PvP matches, and I mean, it's you're not good at PvP in that game because it's auto aim. It's just about having the better shit, right? So I grind to get the good shit to kill people with, and then so I get on recently, and a lot of other people are playing it, and they're super low level, and then they get kind of trolled by these higher level guys. And then I just come through with my explosive ammo and start wiping everybody out. I may have told somebody to suck my dick from the back. I don't know. But I might have been going a little crazy. I'm not a competitive guy in PvP normally, but then, Red Dead, you have a game where there's not too much actual skill involved. And then, I can get very competitive with that. Hell yeah. Oh, Guardians of the Galaxy too.
Oh, I saw you playing that.
I fucking fell in love with that game, dude. The soundtrack, the fucking combat, the story. What?
Yeah,
it was good, huh? I heard it was good. I have it.
It's
play that shit.
One of those games that once you get into it, you're like, this is way better than I expected.
Yes, I was expecting an Avengers type situation.
Yeah, and they recorded so much dialogue. There is hardly ever a moment where there's somebody not talking. There's always some kind of conversation going, and it never annoyed me. I'm not done with it by any stretch of the imagination, but
the banter is top tier.
The banter's good. I don't miss Chris Pratt.
No, fuck him. Fuck all of them. I don't like any of them anymore. These are my new fucking Guardians of the Galaxy. Okay? I don't want to see Chris Pratt dancing to fucking some kind of... No, fuck that. Give me the homie... I don't even know his fucking name. That's fucking Star-Lord. That's not even Chris Pratt. The fact that we're calling Chris Pratt is the problem. We should be like, no, Star-Lord. No, this dude is Star-Lord. She's Gamora. That's fucking Drax. You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm fucking...
They did a good job with the voiceovers for Drax and Rocket. Groot too, I suppose. They sound a lot like the movie counterparts, which wasn't necessary, but it is kind of nice to make it seem familiar. I don't know. Yeah, the game looks great. The gameplay's fun.
How far
it's on my list. It's on my ever expanding backlog.
Yeah.
The backlog.
Yeah.
It's infinite.
I'm maybe 5 hours in or so. I don't know, Marco. How far are you in?
I'm almost to the end. I'm like I was right at the point where I'm like, all right, well, okay, should we beat the game now? No, we'll beat it tomorrow. That's pretty much where, at least I think so. It seems like we're getting pretty close to the ending. I'm not gonna spoil, story wise where I am, but like it seems like we're pretty close to the end.
Nice.
The bug, oh man, it's just so good. It really makes it feel like you're playing a Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, totally.
Honestly, it really does. Like, I want to play it again. Like, I want to play it again with my fiance. Like, just watch. It's like a movie. Just watch it. But she doesn't even like superhero movies, so I don't think that'll work.
Yeah, it might not work.
It's awesome.
I'm so fucking tired of superhero movies. I can't fucking take it anymore.
Yeah. That's why I usually don't watch them.
I'm tapping out. I don't even want to see the new Thor.
Like kids than she does like, you know what I mean? It's not, she doesn't like anime because she's like, it's cartoons. I don't watch cartoons. I'm like, I want to show you Perfect Blue because I feel like you would understand the deepness and like you would appreciate the deepness of this movie. I don't watch cartoons. You can watch cartoons. I don't watch it. The only thing that I'm gonna watch that's even close to a cartoon, Little Rascals. I'm like, all right. I'm like, what about Bebe's Kids? She's like, okay, that too, but I'm like, yeah. Okay.
You need like just the right moment, the right circumstance, like everything aligns, and she's watching a cartoon and just is like, oh,
to try to use when I actually have that power.
You need to wake her the fuck up. These are not just cartoons for children.
Yeah,
I'm not getting
made for adults.
There are other hills that I'm trying to die on. I'm not dying on the cartoon hill right now, okay? There are other hills and I'm trying to conquer. Like, all right, keep cartoon. You can take cartoon. We'll get to there later.
Pick your battles.
But,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
Well,
so we got Red Dead.
Break up with her immediately.
I don't need a woman to love anime. Trust me. I don't. I mean, I'm still in the Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho are the type of anime. Like, people are, what anime do you like? Yu Yu Hakusho. What's that? I'm like, oof. Inuyasha?
I didn't know that.
Oh, is that the one with the red? Yeah, because we're all of the older ilk. Okay? I'm the youngest of the older ilk, but we are all of the older ilk, and people aren't going to understand our anime references, okay? When we say fucking Evangelion.
I need to watch that.
Everyone knows Evangelion.
Nobody knows what the fuck Evangelion is. Go in there and see. If you look at a motherfucker playing Fortnite currently and you ask them what Evangelion is, they're going to be like, man,
I ain't going to ask a 12-year-old.
Is that band?
A 12-year-old kid.
I was recently told that Fortnite's players are mostly full of adults.
There's quite a few, I'm sure. But yeah,
there's adults there, but like I remember we got to a whole. It wasn't an argument. It was a conversation, a loud conversation about how like the ratio of adults to children in like Fortnite and like GTA. And apparently, there's more adults playing those kind of games than there are kids.
I'm gonna disagree. I think completely.
I disagree too. That's what I said. I'm like, you're going around, all you're doing is owning 12-year-olds on fucking Fortnite. He's like, nah, bro, they're mostly fucking adults, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm like,
there's got to be some statistics out there that are fairly reliable to check out. I'm curious though. I don't know.
Fuck it.
All I know is
Fortnite.
All I know is my two nephews play Fortnite. My two nephews play Fortnite. I don't. They're kids.
I would play it, but I'd much rather play Apex or COD.
God, I would never play any of those games. You have to actually be good to kill people at those games. I never get any kills. But Red Dead and GT, yes. That auto aim, bruh, that sees you through it.
Oh my god.
All you gotta do is auto aim and just have your shit talking ready, bruh, because they're gonna be talking shit back. You gotta be ready. You gotta be ready to take every insult and then hurl them back faster than fucking Comet. Those go phew.
What else have you been playing? You got your cat. Oh, animals.
Annoying me. Get out of here, you little rodent.
I have my doors shut so they can't get in.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna move this one.
Yeah, my cat is technically afraid of me, but goes under my bed when she doesn't want to be bothered by anybody, because they know that nobody's going to come into my room and bother me, especially if I'm like talking to what appears to be 4 cameras. To what the I mean, I don't even think the cat would perceive that. Would just like me just talking at a wall.
She
I
just
don't
think
know.
you're crazy.
The cat doesn't give a
Maybe.
fuck. I promise.
Yeah, cat,
Yeah,
no.
no.
The cat's just under my bed, like I'm using you to keep the rest of them away. Fat, smelly human. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
You playing anything else, Marco?
Oh, yeah, what was the scary one with the asshole and the fucking beard and the Evil Within? That's the thing.
Did you beat that?
Fuck no, dude. I'm in the part with the caves.
Are you talking about you're not talking about the Corey, are you? Or
No.
are you? Oh no, you were playing Evil Within. That's right.
Evil Within.
Because I thought you were playing the Corey as well.
Oh yeah, I did play and beat the Corey. Man, it's been a while, haven't we?
Yeah.
I played in and beat the Corey. It's Have you guys played it at all?
No,
I'm watching Quinn play it. You guys know Quinn?
No, shout out.
On Twitch.
I don't think so.
Listen, he doesn't need a shout out. He has almost 1 million followers. He's massive. But, he made
Let's help him out.
wrong choices.
I literally thought that was like your buddy. Like, you know, Quinn?
No, I wish. He made every single wrong choice, but not on purpose, and he got everyone killed. He had to replay the game.
Nice.
Bro, I have to replay it because there was a white wolf apparently that you can.
Don't spoil it. I'm almost at the end. He got the bad ending. Everyone died.
Yeah, look, but if you get the bad ending, they tell you at the end the stuff that you missed. And the shit that I missed, I didn't even know was in the game. I'm like, that's an option? You could do that? They're like, yeah, right. You didn't do this.
He skipped all that.
He
skipped it all. He didn't collect any cards. He missed everything. It was hilarious. It was great.
Yeah, no, I gotta play that again too.
He's amazing.
Get a good ending.
Yeah,
it's a really good game. I like it. I like the actors. They knocked it out the park with who they cast.
Yeah.
They cast the guy from the Get Down. Do you guys remember the Netflix series, The Get Down?
Nope.
Yeah, no, your girlfriends didn't make you watch that?
Nope.
Can't watch Evangelion, but you can watch some fucking little bastard dancing around with a fucking... I'm joking. The Get Down was awesome, and I really liked it. It kind of put you in the feel of being like the 80s. But the main character in the Get Down played the like light-skinned... Like the guy who can either be gay or straight. He can either bang Brenda Song or the YouTuber guy. You know what I'm talking about? Light-skinned dude. He's listening to podcasts. Yeah, he is the main character in the Get Down. Really good actor, man. I like that. I like that young brother. I gotta figure out his name because I'm pretty sure he's gonna be doing some stuff when he gets older.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen him before. He's
yeah, he is.
Cool. Yeah, hopefully we'll be playing that this October or so. But my goal is to make all the wrong decisions and like try to make all the bad decisions just to try to get everybody killed. So we'll see how it goes.
And you're gonna have to play it twice because you won't get to see the ending.
Nah, it's okay.
Yeah, you gotta see the ending.
Is
also,
it?
Yeah, it's
dude,
okay.
Is it okay?
It's fine.
It's not. Get a bunch of people in person and play it with the pass the controller around mode. I want to see if to do that because we're planning on doing like a big 7-person online stream thing that I'm trying to get together, which I mean, I'm hoping you guys can come to that, but like we're trying to have 7 different people. They each have the game, and I think it's crossplay, and we all play and stream together. If they stream, I don't know if all 7 are going to be streamers.
Mm-hmm. That would be cool. Yeah, definitely.
Because that's 12 hours long.
Yeah, I know. That's you have to find 7 people that are down to stream like I stream on my days off. All right, bro. You're willing to throw away everything and chill for 12 hours. I found one so far. The same person that streamed with me the last time. We streamed the whole game together. Vixen, shout out. She's awesome.
Nice.
But yeah, I also played Red Dead with her too, her and her husband. Who I interviewed. Yeah, the interview. Still gotta edit that. That's coming out. What have you guys been doing though?
He's the huntsman, right?
Yeah, the huntsman. Yeah. It makes it sound like he's fucking Geralt, right?
Does he show you some pelts and
dude?
Some potions for you?
We didn't get on he didn't get on camera. I don't know if they have a camera. I just was like throwing out normal interview questions. Mm-hmm. I'm guessing. I don't know. I'm kind of working on the whole like interview muscle. if that's a thing.
Right.
Being able to ask questions that are thought provoking and then take the answer that they give and either use that to dig deeper, push off into a different question.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never interviewed somebody with like an actual like purpose. Like you like if you interview R. Kelly, you're like, I want to find out about the pee. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to get into the details that he doesn't want to get you in, so you got to come at it with like a little bit of tact.
Yep, totally. It's a skill. It's an art. It's an art form.
Fuck R. Kelly.
Well, yeah,
I'm glad he's locked up.
I think
Fuck
that's
him.
what's gonna happen, bro.
He's a piece of shit. He's gonna go to fucking rich person jail. That's it.
Bro.
Pedophile motherfucker. I hope he rots.
He just tried to get just speaking of R. Kelly. I'll keep it up in the news, right? But he just tried to get it so that the judge would ban anybody who saw the documentary Surviving R. Kelly. He tried to get anybody who saw that documentary banned from being a juror. Judge was like, nah, nope. That's denied. That's denied. It's like, oh man. Just see him dancing away. It's like, oh man.
Anyway, David, what are you playing?
Hey, what are we playing? Me and Nicole on stream are still working through Final Fantasy IX.
Yeah.
We're probably
we're on year 2 now.
Year 2. It's been just this year. Come on. No, like we're fully narrating almost the entire experience. And no, I think we're like 4 or 5 hours away from the ending, I'm hoping, and then we're gonna go into 7. So it's gonna be sweet. I'm looking forward to that. I got gifted Cult of the Lamb over the weekend.
Yeah, I heard good things about that.
Yeah, me too. It's I'll say right off the bat, it's not your kind of game, Marco, I guarantee. It's a roguelike. I don't know much about it, to be honest. I haven't read anything in depth about it. I kind of just want to go in. But roguelike, I think there's some town building, but you're a lamb who is building a cult and worshiping this god devil thing, and yeah, you make sacrifices and
so basically I think you go into like different levels, randomly generated map, and it gives you like a randomly generated like equipment set that you upgrade throughout, like kind of like Hades.
Okay.
And then you collect shit, and then you upgrade your town, you get better shit, and you go back in over and over and over and
build up your cult, and yeah. Win.
Looks awesome.
Yeah, it does look awesome. The art style is kind of cutesy, cartoony, but then there's this like twisted, satanic overtones to it. So gotta love that. Yeah, we haven't started it yet, but maybe this weekend we'll see how it goes. We're trying to finish Final Fantasy, and we've been playing. I didn't switch my camera around, so it's gonna be backwards. But Deadly Premonition.
It's not backwards.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, got the 360 version. It's gonna be my third playthrough.
Ejaculation.
Yeah.
That's where he's in the bathroom and he starts like freaking out, right? In the mirror. Am I tripping?
No, you're tripping.
Yeah. No, that's the other one with the color in its name. It's like purple.
It's the David Lynch ripoff.
Yeah, what was it? Purple.
No, I don't know what you're talking about, Marco.
No one knows what you're talking about, Marco.
No, it's
Indigo Prophecy.
Indigo Prophecy.
Okay.
No,
yeah.
It's not like that. It's like Silent Hill. This game.
It's they took the combat from Resident Evil 4 and made it awful. They took the plot of like town from Twin Peaks, and I won't say made it awful. Made it awful.
Make it more worse than it was.
It's developed by Swery. What is Swery 65, 61, whatever the number is. Anyway, yeah, he's a Twin Peaks fan and wanted to make a game that was Twin Peaks like, and he did it. I mean,
are you guys Twin Peaks fans?
I'm a Twin Peaks fan, yeah.
Have you seen the newest series that just came out on whatever?
Well, it was like 27. It was like 2017. It came out.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Is it good? Or?
It's the best of Twin Peaks. It's amazing. Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah,
so,
I don't. I don't know. You gotta be, season 1's fairly normal. Season 2 is fairly normal up until maybe halfway through, and then things start getting really weird. And season 3 is just straight David Lynch doing his thing.
Here's the thing, right? Remember the first episode of Twin Peaks where everybody's crying about they find out she's dead and there's like a whole like
they do that in Deadly Premonition. Like there's a whole scene at the beginning where everybody's crying about this dead girl.
I could not get past that part. I've never seen Twin Peaks because I couldn't get past everybody crying over the titular character. I am a fan of horror, and I promise you, listen, if I could hold your hand right now, I would do the thing where it's like you hold it like that. I'd be like, look, I promise you, I will watch Twin Peaks. I will. It's like I couldn't get past everybody crying over the chick, and then they find out that she was an escort or something, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, like try it again. Try it out.
I was young.
It gets really, or I'll just say artsy. I don't know. Halfway through season 2, and then season 3 is just complete insanity. Twin Peaks is probably like, I don't know, might be my favorite like TV show ever.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but at the very end they did something that lasted the correct length until the 2017 season comes out, right?
Yeah, it was completely by chance. At the end of season 2, Laura Palmer and she basically says, I'll see you in 25 years to Agent Cooper. And they didn't plan on making more. They didn't plan on coming back. And David Frost and God damn it. David Lynch and Mark Frost were just having lunch one day, and one of them brought up, it's been about 25 years, almost, and they just decided to try to make a season 3, and it happened. And so season 3 starts off with Laura Palmer, but 25 years later. Like aged 25 years, and Cooper, like, it just picks up from where it left off, and it's insane.
Yeah, that's cool. That's okay. Oh, yeah. I gotta take okay. All right, this is getting me a little excited now.
Episode 8 of season 3 is one of the most amazing episodes of any TV I've ever seen. So
that's a bold statement.
Yeah.
No, look the way he makes it too is like the way he says it is intellectual to the point where he's like, I challenge you as an intellectual to come up with something better, and now I have to.
I will just throw the Blu-ray in and watch episode 8 of season 3, like just because I feel like watching that episode. Like, it's hard to explain until you experience it. So
I'm gonna experience it. We should experience it together.
Well, we've been watching it in Discord. We're on season 2 right now.
I never get invited to anything, bro. I swear
it's never. It's clear as day in his Discord if you actually read that shit.
I don't know how to use Discord properly. I don't even read mine.
You are a Zoomer.
Look, I'm a fat man that likes his marijuana and his alcohol. Okay, I don't have time. When Discord, I was told the whole reason I did a Discord because they were like, I heard it can make your stream better, and I was like, okay, cool. And it's like it's I kind of know what it's used for now. It's like it's like you have your own little kind of thing.
It's all your friends that you make on your stream, then you can just keep in contact throughout the day, every day.
Marco, you have to explain to me as a young man how you don't understand.
Put in memes. I mean, look, okay.
I don't get it.
What is young?
Younger than me.
Look, I'm good at technical things, right? Like I'm good at putting wires where they need to go and running shit and like having the, like if there's a fucking stripped bolt, I can get that bitch out no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I can fix things, right? But when it comes to like the computers, it's like, all right, I have to have a file for this shit. Okay, where's the file go? Where's the fucking yeah, bro?
Yeah, but none of that has to do with Discord.
I long for the days of the fucking wrench and the fucking oil.
To Marco, it's all connected. Anything Discord related is anything to do, like anything you do on a computer. It's all the same.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Marco, what I've been doing lately would just bend your mind then. So I've been making...
What have you been doing?
I have an old PC that I've been turning into like a kind of like an arcade cabinet, but just hooked up to my TV in the front room. There's something called Launchbox, and it's... there's a mode in Launchbox, kind of like the Steam... I forget what it's called. Is it big screen? it's meant for TVs, basically, like meant for controllers and televisions. So Launchbox has this thing called Big Box that you launch, and it's just so okay. Launchbox is a front end for all of your emulators and your games. So I have like Atari 2600, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis, TurboGrafx 16, N64, PlayStation 2. Am I forgetting anything? I don't know.
I'm already lost.
Those are just consoles.
They're just consoles, Marco.
Consoles, man.
So what?
1 second though, I do have to actually move my fucking car, my brother. I've been getting called the entire fucking day. That's why I was looking at my phone.
Jeez.
So we're gonna cut this. This isn't happening. We can
fast forward to the future. Welcome to the future. So Big Box. It's a front end for all your old consoles. You basically, I have it set so you hit the power button on my PC and it just loads straight up to Big Box. So it's and you plug in, like I'm using a PS4 controller and I have a wired Genesis controller that I use too for like the older games. Plug controller in, navigate the menus, you pick your system, go in there and you pick your game and it just fires right up. So it's like,
yeah, I have something very similar on mine.
Yeah.
On
how do you set that up though?
It's a process, man.
I
just install it. You just hit install.
And so is Big Box a fucking that's different from the fucking Big Box in Steam, right? Or the
Yeah, it's separate.
Similar concept though.
Yeah, similar concept.
Except
Marco,
better,
if you want something like this installed on your PC, let me know. I'll find a way to remote in, take control, dig around in all your personal files.
I don't
think at history.
Trust me. Well, first of all my porn is on my phone. Like, I'm not a savage, okay? Like, duh. Secondly, there's nothing you're gonna find in there except for old fucking like herbal remedy shots. Maybe me accidentally taking a picture of myself with the webcam. Ooh, man, hey, you can get some dick pics in that. Maybe it's like some weird Silence of the Lambs. Like, would you fuck me?
All right, well, I'll skip that. I can just install the fun stuff for you.
Oh man, we should do Silence of the Lambs. I'm over picking bad movies now. You win, Crumb.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Only Crumb really pisses me off one day. Okay. It's gonna be one of those like old petty, like, okay. Oh, all right.
Well, then I'm gonna pick that farting movie then next time. Swiss Army Man.
No, I really don't like because like Daniel Radcliffe looks like a young version of Shred almost, and it's like.
Because he's white and has glasses? Is that why? Do I look like Daniel Radcliffe as well?
Actually, you know what, bro? If you get a little tattoo or a little scar right on that no, you don't. Okay, Shred, though. Like, Shred could easily be like older Harry Potter, but he decided to go work in IT. He's like, you know what? These muggles are a little bit more for me.
I don't know, man. I can't lie. I've gotten the comparison before, but I don't think I look like Daniel Radcliffe.
Look,
actually, he would look like me because I'm older than that fucker.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
Pull a photo up, pull it up when you edit this, and place it in one of these empty spots, and we'll see for sure.
Okay.
Here's my question.
Fair enough.
And this is the ultimate question: is that a better or worse comparison than to Chris Watts? Because I think it's a better comparison.
Well, it'd be better.
Chris Watts.
Chris Watts is the family murderer who I went over on one of my episodes. Shred rated me actually during that stream. That was awesome.
Why don't you do Chris Benoit next? All right.
Why should he murdered his family? That's the wrestler. He had CTE. Yeah. Oh yeah, we could even get into it. I can make a comparison to how when I played football, we hit a lot, and that's awesome. Yeah, see, I like what you're thinking.
Let's not talk about him now, though. He's worthless.
He's worthless. I like where you're thinking.
Jesus. Hey, Brian, what have you been playing lately, huh?
Monster Hunter, Sunbreak.
Nice.
Annihilated it. Game was amazing.
Nice.
Loved it. I'm kind of I finished all the content though. I put about 50 hours into the expansion. The new monsters are awesome. The new skills are awesome. It was great. But now I'm just cracking out on Dead by Daylight. I'm just playing the fuck out of the game.
Yeah.
I only want to be the killer. I just want to fuck these kids up. I want to fucking. It's so much fun.
Is it kids playing or adults playing? I mean, we got to specify.
I would say
here.
it's more of an adult game, but maybe not. I don't know. I haven't looked at the stats, but it is rated M for mature, so maybe that's the difference.
I have him tabbed sometimes when I'm streaming, and then like I think that I go ham when I play a game. I'm just seeing him murdering people and just throwing them on hooks every time. I'm like, God damn, he's leaving nobody behind.
I mean, like, I just started playing, like, I started, like, 2 weeks ago, right? So I put 30 hours in 2 weeks, and,
nice.
I'm, like, winning, like, every match. I'm just killing every person every time. I, like, ranked I got to rank gold, because I started halfway through the season, so this season, I'm definitely going to get the top rank for killer, at least. But yeah, the killers are great. They have, like, good licensed killer. They have Pinhead, they have Freddy, they have Michael Myers, Leatherface,
Pyramid Head.
Pyramid Head. He's really fun. They have the chick from Saw, like his apprentice, the one with the pig mask. Yeah, and she puts a reverse bear trap on their heads and has like a timer. If they don't take it off in time, it fucking snaps their fucking head.
Is that an insta kill or can they still?
It is, but it has a timer on it, so they can take it off. But I can like camp where they have to take it off. It's like forces them to go to a specific spot where I can monitor them. And who else? They got they have Ghostface. He's fun. He does like this stalking thing. Like he will watch you and like it builds up this meter, and if you stalk someone enough, you just insta kill them and knock them down right away. And who else licensed do they have? They're getting Wesker from Resident Evil, which I can't wait for that. And they got Nemesis from Resident Evil, which is sick.
Yeah,
Nemesis is sick. You fucking whip the shit out of people with this tentacle. It's fucking great. But yeah, and all the original killers they have for the game are all pretty fun and diverse. They have, I do think that they need more classic movie monsters. I want them to have like the Mummy and Wolfman. They don't have a fucking Wolfman in the game. Are you crazy? How can you not have a Wolfman? And they don't have a vampire. Like,
Frankenstein's monster.
Dracula? Yeah, they gotta have a Frankenstein. They gotta get a vampire. Fucking merman. Like something merman. Like that.
You sounded like the dude from
Bro, I love like the classic monsters, bro. That shit
Cabin in the Woods.
Legit. Yeah, Cabin of the Woods.
Yeah,
they have in Cabin of the Woods, they were supposed to have the Left 4 Dead monsters in that movie, but it fell through. How sick would that have been? The fucking smoker and everything like that.
Just like running around at the very end.
Yeah. Well, when they have all the cubes of all the fucking monsters, they're looking at like, the monster storage. They were supposed to be like in one of those cubes, and then at the end massacre part, they were supposed to.
I always wanted to know how they were supposed to pick giant spiders. Like, what did they have to do to get the giant spiders to come?
I don't know. What did you have to do to make them come?
I'll make giant spiders come all day long, bro. I think it's a joke.
But yeah, Dead by Daylight, I'm loving it. I'm having a lot of fun. So some of the systems make no sense, but it's a cool game. I like it.
I heard it was against like really hard against the killer, like in higher ranks. Like in higher ranks, the fucking if like your survivors know what they're doing, it's like like if 5 seconds in, one generator's done, next generator's done, and
if they're working as a team, you're fucked. So basically, how you have to do it is you level up your killers, and you like prestige them, and then when you prestige them, you can do it up to 3 times. You have access to their perks on all other killers because it's like a talent system. So you take like you gotta like build your character with multiple people's like perks to create like a really good OP set. So it takes a lot of time and grinding. Like the fucking blood points are fucking stupid. You have like this spiderweb talent tree that you gotta select shit from, and it like 50 levels, and then you prestige. You gotta do another 50, and then another 50. So it's 150 levels for each character, basically.
Damn.
But if you like focus on certain ones, you can get their best perks, and then you don't have to do everybody because some people have worthless ones, some are not that great. But it's been really interesting. I think they need to maybe change it up a little bit because like the only thing that can really stop the monster is like you knock down these pallets. It's so fucking stupid. Right. That's so dumb to me. Like, what is this? So like they can't jump over the pallet; they have to break it.
Yeah, like, I know what you mean.
And a majority of the game is like you ring around the Rosie around like an area where the pallet is, and you have to like run back and forth. And it's like never in a monster movie did you ever do Ring Around the Rosie with fucking Michael Myers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It would just
It
reach
just
over
makes no
and grab
sense.
you and
Yeah.
just take your fucking cheeks right then and there.
But I think it's a really interesting and fun game. I don't want to be a survivor ever. Fuck that. Why would I be a human when I can literally be Pinhead and summon chains that rip people's fucking arms off and shit?
Yeah. I will say the times I did play it for a small stint, and like it's mostly as a survivor, but I think I had more fun when I played the killers, which I did occasionally, but not as much.
Like, you know how sick it's gonna be to be Wesker, and like now none of the other characters have voice lines, but they're starting to add them. Like he's gonna be yelling about like global saturation or whatever the fuck Wesker talks about, you know,
Right.
Ouroboros and all that kind of stuff. It's great. I'm very excited for him to come out.
Yeah.
Take my money now.
He's gonna have super speed and fucking the psychic powers and shit.
Nah, he what basically his attack is he like makes his hand like all tentacles and he like does a dash forward, but he can do it twice. And then he grabs the person and like fucking throws them. And if they hit a wall, then they take like extra damage, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
And he actually can leap over the pallets. If he does his attack, he slides over the pallets because he's a human. So
nice.
Yeah, I'm down. I can't wait.
Are they adding
what
any?
else have I been playing?
Do they add like any new survivors to the game?
Yes.
Or okay.
Yeah, there's tons of new survivors. They
Are
even
the
have
survivors famous people too, or just like
some of
I
them.
remember it was
They
like
have,
Amy and fucking Susan or something.
Yeah, they have the Silent Hill people from Silent Hill 2, the main character, and Silent Hill 3 main character.
James.
They have
Sorry.
James. They have Chris, Redfield, Leon, Claire.
Cool.
They're adding with the new Wesker, they're adding Ada, they're adding Sheva, they're adding Carlos and Rebecca.
Kind of dumb. They would be fucking fighting. They wouldn't be running and trying to fix generators. They would be with the pistols.
No, all those people are on the same team. Oh, you're saying they wouldn't? Yeah, there's no.
Yeah,
pistols.
as survivors, like they would. You know what I'm
well,
saying?
The lore is like each person who's in there is in like an infinite cycle, and they have no like weapons besides basic like flashlight and med kit.
Okay. So there's like a plot to the fucking
plot
game?
is there's this thing called the Entity, and what that does is it like takes people who are like potential killers and potential like survivors and pits them together in like an arena, and that's the plot. And that's why they return to the campfire after every time and wait for like the next match. Okay. They're like trapped in an infinite cycle, and like the Entity like feeds off both the survivors like will to live and the killer's desire to kill, so it's like a double whammy for him, apparently, or whatever the fuck it is. But that's the lore. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down.
Far out.
They should do 2 killers, 8 people.
That would
Why not? I don't fucking know.
Hey, I might play it again at that point. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the game's a lot of fun. Am I playing anything else though? Not really. I mean, until Street Fighter 6, I'm just gonna be fucking around.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, speaking of upcoming games, aren't they having a new Dead Space? The Calypso protocol or something?
It's made by someone else, but it's in the same genre. It's just a horror game.
I think it's the same. It's a different developer, but it's the same guy. Like
character.
Different development company, same developer man.
Is it canon?
No, it's not. It was originally supposed to be set in the PUBG universe, if you can believe that.
Terrible idea.
They did not end up going through with that. I don't know what happened there, but that's okay with me. So
it was a bad idea. That's what happened there. They were like, "Who the fuck?"
It's basically made by the Dead Space people, so it's basically Dead Space, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I've tried Dead Space, but honestly, I wasn't that impressed by it, to be honest.
Really?
It didn't like, I tried number 1, it gripped me, it didn't grab me, you know?
Did you try 2?
I have not tried 2, because 1, I just figured, whatever, I just gotta do this gimmick of turning my fucking laser pistol left or horizontal or vertically. I mean, I was just like, meh, I'll just play Resident Evil.
I wouldn't say I mean, you can say it's a gimmick, but it's functional in the game. It makes sense, and it works really well. You gotta
blast all the limbs off.
You don't have to blast all the limbs off.
It's great.
Dude, if you're shooting somebody, if you're shooting somebody and you blast their leg off, they're gonna start crawling or hopping towards you.
Exactly, I love that.
And it makes it more interesting. But Dead Space 2 is one of the best sequels I think ever made. It's just a great game.
Planning on doing a stream of Dead Space 1 and 2 in preference for the Calypso protocol.
You know what? I think I'd rather play Suikoden 2.
Bruh, get the fuck out of here! You are the most critical of fucking everything. Like trash. I didn't.
That's probably the best sequel ever. But regardless, that being said,
best sequel ever is Terminator 2. But
I'm like working with a top 50 list here, maybe. So I'm just saying.
The top 50 list. Okay.
Top 50 sequels.
Top number 50.
That's you. You are the secret voice from top 10?
Oh, shit.
Number 49.
Whoa. Sounds just like him, bro. Maybe just all white people sound like him.
Oh, jeez. He went there, everybody.
Oh, my God.
Everybody says that I say. I don't think so. I think that, look, ever since I said that Elon Musk looks like the Lion Knight, I have been, or Lion Knight game, whatever. The guy I was going over. I said he looked like Elon Musk. Apparently he doesn't. I feel like I dropped facts. In the
racism is cringe, right?
Is it? Is it? I don't know if it's cringe. Have you seen
top 50 cringe things? Number 50.
Oh, who said that? Was it me or was it Marco? David. Sorry,
I can't tell. Was there
Marco? Got me all fucked up here.
Wait a second. I didn't know we looked alike, bro.
You do it now.
All flicking game guys sound the same.
Number 50.
Oh, you sound exactly the same too.
Well, I was doing my white people voice. That's why I was doing.
Oh my God, he has a voice for it.
I do. That's how I got my job. I have a white when I go to interviews. You know, I'm not just like, "What's up, y'all? What do you?" I have a voice. I have a voice around you guys. It's okay.
Geez.
I don't use it around you because y'all my boys. But you know, if we're out in public, how you doing?
Be yourself, Marco. God damn it. Jesus Christ.
No. Okay, that is definitely. If there's one thing that America does not want, and that is you to be yourself. Okay, you be what America wants you to fucking be. All right.
Fight the power, Marco.
All right, no, I do on my stream. It's called the Herbal Remedy Show. I try to fight the power, but I get like 3 views on YouTube, and I don't think I'm really fighting anything, honestly. I mean,
speaking of Twitch,
hold on, Marco. Why are you not putting tags on your TikToks?
I do put tags.
No, you do not. I like every single one of your TikToks.
I know.
And you don't put a single fucking tag on there, and then I'm the only person who likes the shit.
Wait, so I haven't been putting tags on them?
You gotta put tags on there, bro.
We'll talk about this
later. These with 1 like on them.
We'll talk about this later.
Right, we'll talk about it later. It just popped in my head.
No, I need to know these things. I'm like, I thought I've been doing tags the whole time. Like, you're telling me? Okay, you gotta.
Anywho, I'm sorry, David. Why don't you finish your thought there?
No, I was just gonna say I think it's a good time since we brought up streaming, YouTube, TikTok now. Marco, where can we find you?
Oh, Herbal Remedies, everywhere.
With a YS.
With a YS, yes.
Brian, where can we find you?
Nut _ everywhere.
Everywhere.
Everything.
I like how we use the same name everywhere, all of us, all the time.
You have to.
Yeah, I mean,
we're branding, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
I didn't really.
Sick. We have a total of what 2,000 followers combined out of all of our platforms, all of us together.
You can find me at Shredface and Nero on Twitch. I think on Twitter I'm Shredface Weirdbeard. TikTok I have downloaded. I've barely looked at it. Yeah. And you can find us here on this YouTube channel. So fuck yeah.
I will say,
and
TikTok is wild as hell. I don't really want to get too much into it, but I see the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life on there.
Okay, I don't want to get into it either, but like what kind of shit though? Like,
I'm talking about people taking advantage of their children on like the live thing, like people begging for money, like weird, really, really weird out there stuff. Like I don't fucking
see. That's kind of why I don't want to do TikTok. I'm kind of like okay not doing it. Besides the fact that it's just making people's brains fucking cheddar cheese.
Bruh,
you know,
David,
Swiss cheese. Sorry.
There's this live stream that happens with this like sick kid on it, and the camera's just like on the sick kid. It's like an infant, but like he's like severely deformed. Like it's really, really disturbing. And he'll have like 2,000 viewers, right? And they're just like raking in money. I think they're like using this kid just to make money. It's like really, really disturbing.
Well,
it's really sick shit on there. And then it's like I scroll to the next one, and it's like,
and they mute my goddamn videos when I say dick or pussy or something. That's bullshit.
And then I go to the next one, and it's like people fucking pretending to eat like cockroaches and shit. They'll like have a bowl of like maggots in front of them, and like they'll say like, give me X amount of money and I'll eat some, but they just never eat it, and they just collect all this fucking money. And then I scroll to the next one, and it's this family like chanting, please help us. I'm like, what am I, in a fucking alternate universe? What the fuck is this? It's really, really disturbing on there. And it's like a lawless land, bro.
Yeah.
It's what I've done to my TikTok, but it's just ass. That's all it is.
Of course, there's constant thirst traps.
It's just ass. Like, I didn't realize. And then what it does is it sees the stuff. It sees the TikTok that you stay on, right? So it's just like I'm scrolling through all this bullshit, and then I'll see ass, and I'm like, oh. And then I'll scroll through all the and then like by the end of the week, Keisha gets on my phone and she's just like, "Oh no, I gotta redo your TikTok again."
Oh my god!
Has to come in every now and just clear out all the ass. Because I'm like,
she plays the algorithm. What does she watch? Like knitting videos on your TikTok?
I don't fucking know. I don't know. I might
not watching cartoon videos.
Because I can't. Because sometimes I just don't think about it, and I'm just like in my van. Pull up TikTok. I can't just have hella ass playing in my van. Next thing you know, somebody's looking in like, what the hell are you looking at? Like, look.
Oh, let me tell you guys a funny work story real quick.
Yeah.
So I'm the manager, one of the managers at my job, right? Yes. So where I work, we have like a showroom floor where they show like different bathroom stuff, toilets, you know, like nice setup displays, working displays, stuff like that. So there's this older gentleman who just got hired like 4 months ago. He's fucking mad annoying and stupid. I can't fucking stand him. Oh, I'm going to lunch, right? I walk past his fucking computer. He's watching porno on the fucking computer at work. Okay?
Oh my god.
So I call, I go to my car. I'm like, what, you know, do I rat this guy out? I thought about it. I was like, if I saw it on his phone, I wouldn't have said anything, right? Because that's like private, more private than on his fucking computer. There's women that work in there. The customers are walking around in there and shit. So I call my boy, and I'm like, fucking, this guy, well, I'm just going to call him Jack. This guy, Jack, is watching porno on his fucking computer, and he's like he's 74 years old, okay? He's mad weird looking. He looks like a mummy that has no wrapping on him. That's what it looks like. So we lure him away from his desk, and we go look at the history. Number one, the video was still just minimized, okay?
Oh, man.
And also when I walked past, we locked eyes. He saw, I saw, and like he tried to exit out. Like he's fiddling with the fucking mouse, but it was too slow, and I like absorbed like 400 frames of the fucking movie that he was watching. And yeah, he got fired.
He got fired. What kind of porn was the old man watching?
The name of the video was "Man Hires Peruvian Masseuse." It was so fucking lame. It wasn't even anything good. It was like some amateur whack porno.
Worst porn ever, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, so, the massage porn? Bro.
Maybe he was just Googling how to buy a massage gift card for his wife, his sweet little wife, and ended up there by accident.
They were fucking. What was
they were fucking doggy. I saw it.
Oh man!
And I was literally dying inside. I was laughing so fucking hard. And then we all had the whole company knows we all had a laugh. And then guess what? We had a meeting the next day after he got fired. We hired him back.
Oh no, man.
Yeah.
Well, he better.
The boss is like, you know what? Everyone deserves a second chance. I mean, listen, I choked somebody at work, so I got a second chance. I mean, who am I supposed, who am I to tell somebody that they don't deserve a second chance? He's like, he's looking at something he wasn't supposed to be looking at. But yeah, everyone knows it's super awkward now, and yeah, we all just make fun of him all the time. Slowly,
start putting Peruvian shit on his desk, bro.
I made tons of Peru jokes. So many all day.
So many. Just start putting the Peruvian teas on his desk. Like
I'm sure he does not like me anymore. But what was I supposed to do? Say nothing?
No.
No, you gotta say something to him. Like, I don't know.
What do I need?
Who watches porn at work?
Right.
I need fucking Debbie walking over his computer and making a lawsuit. Also, his computer is hooked up to a monitor on the wall that he can like switch to show things. What if he accidentally put it up on there?
Right.
That would have been a fiasco.
Bruh. You know what? You should have done that. You should have like did a thing where it switches over, and he's just like, okay, let's see what's happening in old Peru, and he clicks it open, and it's just on the fucking screen.
It was so fucking funny, bro. I like when we locked eyes, I literally had to stop myself from bursting out laughing in his face. But yeah, it was great. Anyway, that's my story.
Wow.
Yeah, all the jobs that I've ever had, I've been like a loner in my own van, going from place to place. Kind of, running my own fucking routine. I can go make food, lunch wherever I want to. If I worked in
food, you getting
McDonald's, bro.
You getting McDonald's every day?
Every fucking day, bro. Every fucking look. Okay, I'm not gonna bullshit you guys. Hold on. You know how the McDonald's app gives you points every time you buy something?
Oh no. Yeah.
Well, I don't have that app, but I imagine, yeah.
I want you guys to just guess how many points I have. Just
4,000.
36,000.
36,000. 30. Wow.
I don't know how their point system works, so.
I have 101,802 points.
Bro, can you redeem it for cash?
101,802 points.
I feel like you're close to just owning the store at that point.
Bro,
like you're manager now. You just own this franchise.
So what do you get for each time you go? How many points?
I don't know.
Please tell me like 1,000.
Please tell me at least 1,000.
We'll just have to just assume it's a lot.
I think like $7,000 maybe.
Oh, 7,000.
Something like that, maybe.
Okay.
I want to say.
If you told me 25, I would have been like, "Yo, we gotta talk."
Well, I might just have to download the app and
600-pound life. Okay, look. If I was like, look, those like I'm big, but I'm not that fucking big. Okay, like I don't waddle. That's one thing. You can we can definitely have a boys' night, and you got. Well, no, we couldn't. Well, we can have a boys. We would get hit on, but as faithful gentlemen, we will, unless it's Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Keisha knows. Hey, Keisha knows what's up. Beyonce come through. That's the only one I'm allowed. I didn't even pick Beyonce. She's like, the only one you can cheat on me with is Beyonce. I'm like, I don't even like her.
Fucked you, kid.
I don't even like her like that, bro. Oh yeah, Beyonce. I'm like, I don't want Beyonce. What about Riri? She's like, nah.
You can have Jada. You can have Jada.
Ooh, man.
She can rub your alopecia.
Hell no.
All right, let's get to the movie. Let's get into the thick of it.
No, we have to do it. No, fuck that. We're doing a tactful transition. Speaking of alopecia, does that work?
Marco's having trouble forming a coherent thought. Hey,
there we go.
What's up with this movie Coherence, eh?
Right?
So, is this movie fresh in our minds? Do we all remember it really well, like we watched it yesterday? Do you? I mostly do, I think.
I remember it pretty well.
We actually watched it in preparation for an episode like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I don't even remember now.
Yeah, like I watched it the day before we were supposed to do the episode.
Yeah.
And then like I look back at the messages and I was like, fuck, he did say that we weren't doing it today. I'm like, damn it.
So I picked this movie because I found it on Amazon Prime, and I was curious and looked it up, and all the reviews were just glowing about this thing, and I'm like just saying it's so interesting. You got to check it out. Huh?
Glowing reviews for this?
Glowing, yeah. Yeah, people loved it. And so I've had it on my watch list for a minute, and finally was like, I need a movie for the podcast. It's time to watch something new. So I checked it out. I don't know. I liked it a lot. I take it you didn't really care for it, Marco.
No, I liked it. But
okay.
I feel like it was one of those movies that it makes you feel like you're smart for figuring it out, right? Like,
I mean,
no.
It's one of those movies that I think like, I don't know. I feel like it's one of those movies that when I saw Coherence, I thought like, what was that one movie where you get inside the box and you go back in time, and it was like a really supposed to be cubicle or something like that. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I've seen that as well. I wasn't really that into that movie.
No, but like it's one of those movies that people like to bring up when they like to be really intellectual. Like, well, when I saw that, the
they're saying that people use this movie to humble brag about how smart they are. Is what you're saying.
You know what? Yeah, and like
The time travel movie.
I feel like that's a lot. I feel like people do that a lot, right? People like it was such a great movie, you know, and it was so thought provoking too. And it was like I instantly like knew what the twist was when they were like, "Huh, it seems like that house over there has the light on." I paused the movie and was like, "That house is the fucking same house that they were at." And then I played the movie. I'm like, that the house with the lights on is their house. That's what I literally said when I fucking guessed the thing from the beginning, and I was like, okay, well, let's see how this plays out. And I think everybody in that movie is not like an intelligent person. Like honestly, if us three were in a house right now and we knew that there was another version of us in the other house, would we automatically? All right, so we know Herbal is high as fuck, drunk, just yelling at the wall. So we can assume that he's gonna be over here trying to kill me. So we better go stop him. And it's like, what? What?
Dave, why don't you give a quick synopsis of the movie?
Yeah, before we get too much further into
how dumb all the fucking characters are. Also, that one dude from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I can explain why he made the decisions that he did. I can explain that to you,
okay,
Marco.
I want to hear the explanation.
Okay. So the synopsis is super simple, and this is straight from Google. 8 friends at a dinner party experience a troubling chain of events due to the malevolent influence of a passing comet. So the movie starts with this woman in her car driving to a dinner party, and it's just a bunch of old friends getting together to have dinner, you know, chat, have a good time. And there's this comet passing, and the main character's her name's Emily. Her phone screen cracks on the way or something, or after she gets there, and she blames it on the comet, and then somebody else's phone screen cracks. Anyway, you get the sense that there's something going on, like maybe supernatural, or something is just not quite right. And power goes out. One of the guys at the dinner party, it's Hugh, he mentions that he has a friend that's who was like a physicist or something.
Brother.
It is his brother. He's like, yeah, I was told if something strange happens, I need to contact him immediately or whatever. And lights are out all across the neighborhood. Him and one of the other characters leave the house to go to this other house down the street to use the phone, to make a phone call, obviously. And yeah, it's when things start getting a little weird. Basically, what we're dealing with are intersecting realities.
Like parallel universes.
Parallel universes brought on by the passing of this comet, which isn't really explained, like, what's it doing? Why is it doing this? That's not really the point.
Yeah, not just one, though. An infinite number of parallel universes. As many choices as there are to make in that fucking house. Like, you can fucking just break off a piece of drywall, and that can be your, totem or whatever. And, like, there's how many millions of different pieces of drywall, billions, that you can fucking break off of a... You know what I'm saying? Like, any different decision that you make can be a different, like...
So it actually, like, before anything really crazy happens, like, 2 of the people showed up late. And remember when they were discussing, they're talking to the guys from Buffy, Xander, the guy who played Xander?
Yeah.
The
actor guy.
She didn't recognize him, even though he was a famous actor in that, like, universe.
Roswell? He was like, I was in a show called Roswell. And the one that he's like, I watched it all the time. I don't recognize you.
Yeah. So those 2 people that showed up late weren't the originals for them to even begin with.
Yeah.
That's sick. I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick. I didn't catch that. That makes me want to rewatch it.
The character who was played by, I forgot the guy's name, who was like was the
bald dude,
the actor. No, the actor.
Oh,
not Hugh. Yeah, I'll just call him Xander, whatever.
Yeah.
The reason why he got so upset that the other possible hims might be coming to get him is because he knows what he's like when he's fucking drunk. And he becomes an uncontrollable fucking psychopath. So he knows that since he was so fucking stressed out over this shit, that it's very possible that one of his other parallel selves most definitely would be drinking. And if he was drunk, he knows that he would want to stop them from coming over to here. So that's why he got so fucking agitated by the whole idea of that, because number one, he hates himself and he knows what he's capable of. Right from the start, he knew, like, he tries to blackmail himself, which completely backfires. Like,
Oh man,
Right.
it's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Man,
So
that was the funniest part.
He tries to blackmail himself, fails, and he gets exposed in front of everyone, and it's just like,
Look,
it's insane. But he
can I
knows how
talk
he
about
is when
that
he's
scene
drunk.
real quick? I just really
Yeah.
wanted to bring this up. So the scene, the funny part is where he's like, so like he's drunk at this point, and he like had sex with Hugh's wife at some point in time in the past. They were him and Hugh were friends, and like they were still together. Like it was a, you know, he banged his friend's wife.
Yep.
Right. And everybody seemed to know about it except for Hugh, and so. There's a scene where Hugh's kind of trying to understand. He's like, "Listen, Hugh," and because like he's like, so you're from a different universe, so maybe the Xander in my universe didn't bang my wife. He's like, there are 5 million blah 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 5,279 different parallel universes out there. And I have had sex with your wife in every single one.
Yeah.
The funniest part was his friend in the background that was like, he was looking kind of hopeful for a second. He was like, oh, wait a second. He's about to fix this. Every second, he's like, oh, God damn it. And then, like,
by that point, everyone was really, really fucking stressed out.
Oh, bro,
So
that was
the movie just increases the stress level for these people exponentially because they keep fucking leaving. And there's like a nether area between universes where if you go through it, you get sent back when you pass through
a random universe.
It's a random where the fuck you go.
They talk about the dark spot out in the streets and that they keep passing through. So that's and that's the point of intersection basically.
So it really fucks with them because at that point, you know, two of them already were from. They have these different color glow sticks. They decided to open the red package in the original house. But these other guys had blue glow sticks in their pockets, so they were already at the wrong fucking house, and they were bugging the fuck out, obviously. But I don't know why they were so. I don't know why they were so concerned when they knew these people, but I guess they were just scared. But like everyone was freaking the fuck out at that point. They leave, and then there's ones with green glow sticks, and there's fucking ones with white glow sticks. There's like 6 boxes of glow sticks, and then they decide to make a box that's specific to their house.
Dumb mistake.
Because they find one at the other house and get the idea from that.
And they put numbers, and there's just infinite possibilities. And they fucked themselves up by leaving. 2 of them originally, like I said before, were not even from the same universe.
Yeah.
And the repercussions from that night will obviously change that world, all those worlds, forever. I mean, everyone is fucked, basically.
Yeah.
Like, imagine what else happened that night.
I kind of like how...
favorite part, it kind of shows you, right? When she was trying to find her perfect universe, you see all these outcomes. You see one where there's 2 different Xanders tied up, both beat up, right? You see ones where, like, you know, like you see the different, and then there are an infinite, again, every universe you can think of, there's an infinite number. There's an infinite number of universes where that shit just doesn't happen. None of that. It's just a fucking normal night. Nobody leaves. The power doesn't go out. There's an infinite number of universes where that exact scenario happens. There's an infinite number of universes where the fucking universe fucking implodes. Like, think about that shit. Like, it's like just the idea of an infinite, just the idea of infinite is, I don't think you can really grasp your head around that, right?
Well, they say that there's theories about that, even in our own world, that there's an universe for every single decision, like a different universe for every single decision that every single person has made.
There's a universe where all of us are drag queens on here. I'm Urbella. Yeah, look. All of us, though. All of us. Your hair is popping. Crumb is the cutest one of all 3 of us because we decided to keep our beards. But still, like, it's crazy, man. There's like, I like to think too, like there's a universe where the Avengers just pop in to each one of our rooms respectively. Like, we need you, come on. I'm just like, yeah, I could be Fat Thor.
I like how they set it up at the beginning of the movie when Emily is talking about this lady a long time ago that you got refresh my memory, guys. She said she had killed her husband, like she confessed to it, and then they found out he's still alive, he's right here, and she's like, that's not my husband. I don't know if that's based on a true thing. If it is, that's
I don't think so, but it was a very specific story for her to tell.
Yeah, so
it was
how
pretty
did she
awesome
know that
foreshadowing.
shit?
right.
I mean, I don't know, bro. Like you read random shit in the papers. Like I don't knock her. I just thought it was a really good storytelling where she kind of offhandedly told that story.
Yeah.
And like you're later on like, oh fuck, the same thing happened to her.
Yeah, you realize as the movie goes on that's what's happening here. Like you have this comet passing, this spot outside the house that people keep walking through and end up in different realities, and so like nobody's with the same people they were with before, or few of them. Mm-hmm. So yeah, by the end, Emily's running around looking for her perfect group because hers is just falling apart.
Hey, how lucky are you, though?
At that point, they're all fighting on the floor. They're all rolling around on the fucking floor fighting, and she's just like, I'm out. I'm going to find something better than this. I'm done.
It wasn't even more than that, right? They were all fighting, but like her boyfriend was clearly like comforting his ex, and there was a whole thing where he was still in love with her, and that was like and there was even, and so like, okay, so all right. So when she was outside, right, when she was in her car and like she ran into a doppelganger version of her boyfriend who was actually like in love with her, basically. Because I mean, at least they were in a better place, I'll say, than her current relationship. Because he goes, "Oh, I found this ring," and he's like, "I remember that ring. We blah blah blah." And he was like, "Yeah, that was a fun time." And he's like, "Why are you out here anyway?" And he's like, "Well, I came out because you did this." And then like he slowly backs away, realizing that they're, doppelgangers. But for a second, she was like, "Wow, I wonder what kind of reaction I'm gonna get from my, boyfriend when I'm like, hey, do you remember this ring?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, I do." And like fucking goes back to like, basically drooling over his ex, right? Because that was another thing that was happening, right? His ex showed up, and like they were even making remarks about how she was like this super hot, like wild in bed chick, and that they were so crazy together. And she was still deciding whether she wanted to go away to China or whatever with him for a long period of time. And the universe that she actually finds, the version of her said, "Hell yeah, I want to go to China with you for 9 or whatever months," and they're in a much better place. And she's like, "Fuck yeah, I'm gonna knock this bitch out. Boop. And I'm gonna take her place." But then, that bitch pulled basically a Liam Neeson from Taken, and now she's stalking this bitch through her own fucking world, and it's like a whole thing. At least that's what I'm picturing happens. I'm kind of picking up where the movie left off a little bit.
So at the end, basically, she tries to replace herself in another world.
Yep.
But there's now 2 of them, right? That's how it ends.
Yeah.
There's 2 Emilys.
There's 2 of them.
She knocks out Emily from that world. Throws her in the bathtub or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Put her in the trunk. I don't know how she got
out
in
the trunk.
No, she got out the trunk because she's crawling into the house from when she got hit, and then she's like, "Oh shit, bitch is crawling," and then fucking knocks her out again, and then puts her in the fucking bathtub.
I don't know how she got out of the trunk though.
Well, because there's a little latch. It's not a fucking 1980s car. They all have latches on the inside. Yeah. She doesn't know to cut the latch on the inside so that the person can't get out. And also you have to put the thing in the back seat so that they can't push it forward. I mean, I don't know how to keep people in trunks. Right. Why would I know something like that?
So basically the movie ends and just the main character is just absolutely fucked.
No, yeah, she's staying there with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend gets a call from her other self, and I would just assume she's like, "Hey, that Emily you're staring at is not the right one." Like,
right.
She's been found out, basically.
If you're the boyfriend, you got to get all of them together. You got to have a conversation about how this threesome is going to work. Because I'm down to have 2 wives. You know what I'm saying? You got to work it together. Like, look, I know she hit you. You got to forgive her. She was scared. She's in a new universe. You just got to forgive. Hug each other. All right, kiss a little bit. All right.
I don't know, man. I just think everyone's fucked. At the end of that movie, everyone is absolutely fucked. They're all fucked.
Yeah.
You're thinking about it in a scientific method, Crumb. Okay, we gotta
I'm not
think
thinking
about
scientific. I just think she fucking assaulted another person. She's gonna be, obviously, I'm sure there's gonna be some kind of reaction from like the government. What are they gonna do with these people? What would I do?
What would you do? What would all of us do? Like, let's say we're at a dinner party, all 3 of us. And then oh my god, the comment.
I don't know, man. I probably wouldn't have left the house originally.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can use their phone.
Yeah, I would have been like, yo,
wait for the power to come on.
Let's just play games and wait.
Yeah, I mean that's what I would have done.
Okay.
There's still power. I'd be like, yo, let's just play some games.
Okay, so we all decided to stay in and play games. All right, so now the evil versions of us are all drunk and coming over and trying to fuck with us.
We would never do that. In all universes, I am a hermit.
Well, maybe not. I mean, you know,
maybe not. But I know that I wouldn't want to fucking. I know me personally, I probably would not want to leave.
You, those guys over there, I picture Crib. Those guys over there right now are planning, sharpen their fucking knives, coming over here to slit our throats. If there's anything I know about playing Tekken, you attack first, you attack fast, you attack now. And I'm just like, fuck it. I'm right there with you, Crumb. Let's do it. Yeah.
You see,
let's go.
You know how I like know that I like a movie is because I want to know more about like what happens afterwards. And I want to know more about other stories of what happened like that night, you know? Because there's got to be some real crazy shit that went down, you know what I mean?
You want to just float around as a ghost, just watching the different scenarios for a couple hours?
Right.
Who knows, you know, like, imagine like, not necessarily sexual, but imagine Imagine all the drug like meetups and the fucking crime shit that happened that night that just got absolutely fucked. And instead
you're saying
like,
it happened to everybody, not just this group
it was a worldwide thing. I don't think it just happened to them. It must have happened everywhere.
Maybe not. Maybe it was just this isolated group of people, you know? I don't know.
That would mean that every asteroid or every fucking comet or whatever, then everything just gets every comet.
No, it was special somehow, they said. There was something special about it, what it was made of or something. I don't know.
Right.
I just thought that it was like a worldwide phenomena. It wasn't just isolated to the one house that wouldn't really. Why there? Why them?
It's like the Angel Jasm comet.
I don't know. I
just fucking fucked the world.
Yeah.
I think that morning that everything was just going to be screwed up for most of the planet. I would think.
Imagine how confused the entire planet would be the day after, like because we'd all still be the same people, but. Things would be just a little different.
We start our streams up. There's thousands of viewers. Like, people seem a little different. I'm like, what?
So people would be completely different people out of nowhere overnight, and that would be fucked. You know,
I feel like
it's crazy to think about.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I had left the house, all right, instead of staying in and playing games, which is what I would do, and I ran into like Marco or Brian, and we deduced that you were not the same ones that we met up with earlier that night. I wouldn't get freaked out and like back away. I'd be like, dude,
I'd be interested. Like,
what the fuck is going on? Dude, come over. Let's all play some games.
They were freaked the fuck out though at that point. Bro. Everyone was spooked to shit.
But isn't it also kind of saying how like that's what causes the most conflict, right? It's fear of what the other person's gonna do. It's not like they weren't necessarily trying to conquer anybody or trying to take anything. It's like, fuck, I don't want them to do this to me, but we don't want them to do that to us. Well, they stole this from us. Did you guys steal that? Well, we should steal it back. You know what I mean? Like well, he broke our window to take this. We should make sure that they don't have a copy of this book. You know, like that type of shit is sort of, I think in general, like us as humans are going to think that way, right? Like if there's another group of people across the river you can't see, you're across the river, you guys both use this river for water, you guys are going to think what are they doing? Well, when I saw them getting water, they looked like they were pretty fucking buff. How many tall guys are over there? Do you think there's many? How many men to women do you think that, like, there are going to be thoughts? Well, what if those guys just decided they want to come over and fucking take everything we have? You know what I'm saying? Like, as people, we think about that kind of shit. But it usually leads to, like, it usually ends up being like, well, we weren't even thinking about fucking with you guys until you started fucking with us. Well, we only fucked with you guys because you were definitely going to fuck with us, right? Like, that was going to happen. So we decided to fuck with you first, or... Well, I mean, you killed my son, so this is happening regardless. Like, you know what I mean? At that point, it's already done. So, let's
agree.
end wars. Everybody smoke weed.
I like movies like this where you have a group of people that are all so friendly at the beginning, and then their trust crumbles, and things just fall apart. It's like what The Thing did. The John Carpenter film.
Oh yeah, it's awesome.
Same kind of thing.
Nice throwback.
I'm down. I think this is a great movie.
Yeah,
it's small. It's not flashy. It says what it wants to say. In and out, it's not like a long drawn. What's it, an hour and a half?
It's like an hour and a half. Yeah,
it's not a shallow Hal, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
2 fucking hours for that goddamn movie, bro. 2 hours.
Hey, Brian, what's your score? What do you think?
I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
God,
I think it is very good.
Damn it.
I think it's very good, and I want to know more. You know, just like I just want to know more about what happened that night and why. But we're never gonna get anything else. So
yeah,
let's have to accept it as it is.
You know, the writer director, he did the movie Rango, about the CG movie with the lizard that Johnny Depp voiced.
Really?
And he did Baby Driver, which is supposed to be a pretty good movie. I don't know.
Really? That's with Jamie Foxx.
It's got Kevin Spacey in it. Well, I love Kevin Spacey still, right?
He's canceled.
There's nothing wrong with him, right?
Yeah, that's been banging all these dudes in Hollywood, I think.
That movie's all about music.
Baby Driver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw clips of it and it looked really good.
It was about a young cat that can drive hella good away from heists.
Yeah, it is. But like he puts on, his whole thing is that he like puts on headphones and like it's like specific to the music. It's like a very music oriented movie.
Okay, fuck yeah, I'll watch it. It has really good chase scenes, I'm assuming?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Right. Anyway, yeah, 7 out of 10. That's not a bad score, Brian. Not
bad. I liked it.
Not bad.
I recommend it. I think it's pretty good.
Marco, what do you think?
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 7 too, but I like it less than Crumb. I'm gonna give it 6.5 because Crumb gave it a 7. I like it. I just like it a little bit less than you, and I was gonna give it a 7 originally. I thought you were gonna give it because
a 7 is I think a 7's a high score.
Really?
You don't think so?
7 to me is like
a C.
7 is like
7 out of 10 is a C on any paper.
Yeah, like a B minus.
This ain't a fucking test, motherfucker. It's a review.
It is a review. Is a test of the qualities of the movie.
5 is average, right? 5 is average.
5.
So
I don't know.
Better than average.
To me, it's like if you're hitting a 6, that's the first level of this is bad, and then it's just plummets to increasing levels of bad with 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really? 7 is like a C.
I feel like 7 is
B. 9 is a 9 and 10 rates.
So do you guys think it? Well, David, what are you gonna give it, an 8?
Man, you know, I'm gonna give it an 8.5 to be honest.
Holy shit, he threw the 8.5 in there to fuck me up.
There, bro. Only the fire teachers give you the 0.5.
Because I think to me
it didn't knock me off my feet. You know, it was a little bit predictable, but I did think it's a very well acted and very well put together movie, and it only has one location, right? So I thought that was pretty cool.
Let me
just
explain
the movie very shortly.
Let me just explain my 8.5. Like
justify it now.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. No, I appreciate the way the film was made. The guy, you know, the director just wanted to make a film in his living room to see what happened. And he hired
a nice house.
All the actors were improvisational actors. There was no script for this movie. They were all improvising the entire movie. Every day, it was shot over a period of 5 days, I think, and every day they would each get note cards with like things you need to express today in your lines. And they didn't know what everybody else was supposed to be talking about or doing. And so it was all like very much like seat of your pants. I'm just going to respond to what they're saying as best I can and try to make it interesting. And that's the entire movie was made that way. And there was, I forget which actor it was or actress said that they didn't even know what the movie was about until they actually went to see the final product. And they were like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Only Emily really knew, probably that actress probably knew what was going on by the time she was done filming, right?
Yeah.
Once when they did all the scenes at the end, like all those scenes where she's looking at the parallel universes,
that's awesome.
Those are all improv scenes. He would just say like, do this, and they would all like get in place and then do like, oh, you're in love with the ex-girlfriend now, you know, or Xander's, bugging the fuck out in this one or whatever, you know. So it's definitely an interesting movie. I liked it. I think 7's a good score for this movie for me personally.
Yeah, I'm still going to 8.5. You can't say the writing's bad because there's no writing, there's no script in the movie.
Yeah.
Like, so I think it's amazing that they were able to bring all these people together and improvise and basically just come up with a really compelling sci-fi story. You know, it was just, it's character based. You know, it's not about it's about bigger things, but ultimately it's about the characters, and they just performed really well. It was really believable, and the tension was believable. You know, like I said, like if I met my doppelganger, huh?
Go ahead, David. Sorry.
Well, like I said, if I met my doppelganger, I'd probably be like, "Hey, well, God, what's going on?" You know, not be afraid. But
yeah, bro.
When it happened in the movie,
he just headbutts you right in your fucking nose.
Yeah, I'm an easy target.
Mean. I'm David, but mean. Fuck you.
I'm mean, David.
Could you imagine me, but like I didn't smoke. I was like super in shape. He's just fucking judging me. He's like, "So what do? You play video games all day?" Well, no, it's a stream where, you know, sometimes I talk about, wait, are you a fucking Democrat? And then it's like, oh, God damn it. It's like,
no, but like, I believed all the characters' reactions in this movie. There wasn't a time where, I don't know, you could probably say, okay, that was a dumb decision. You should have done this or that or whatever. But the way the film was made, you know, that kind of thing wasn't taken into
I will say that two of the characters I felt kind of worthless to me. Like I forgot her name, the woman with the glasses. Like she took a fucking nap. At one point, like that character probably wasn't that interesting and compelling to me. And also the like hippie lady who brought like the drugs.
The horse tranquilizer.
She was only there to just be like, we did fuck. You know, I don't know. I'm down. I like
those were the two people who were the originals because they never left the fucking house.
Yeah, those are the only two originals besides Emily. Because they never left. That was their purpose of the movie. What did they get paid? They should.
I don't know. The budget for the movie was $50,000. Box office said like 102,000. So they doubled their.
That's good.
Budget. So that's good.
But I feel like that 50,000 came directly from like the director, right? It was like done at his house and like.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't know if he paid for it himself, but he definitely convinced someone to give him the money.
Yeah. But
that's his job. Movie stars, right?
What's that?
50K isn't a lot to, like, you know, fucking Xander. He did Buffy.
Yeah. Well,
some of these motherfuckers now are making 50K. You know, Stranger Things kids are making $150,000 an episode. You know what I mean? For one episode of a show.
That's a house. It's a fucking house.
And they don't do nothing. And half the cast does fucking nothing the entire show. Honestly, I think it's a money laundering fucking scheme.
I haven't seen the new Stranger Things, so I can't I can't shit on your like
3 out of 10 score.
3 out of 10 for Stranger Things
last season. 3 out of 10.
No.
Half the cast does nothing. There's 50 main characters and half of them do nothing.
I'm gonna watch this fucking Hopper come back.
I'm not going to tell you anything about it.
You fucking dick.
Of course he does. He needs he wants 150K an episode. Of course he does.
He's getting more than that. I mean,
all those guys directors.
He's been in other shit too. That I'm happy he found like a good stable, like, you know.
Whatever. It's the last season. He's gonna get one more $1 million, and then that's it. The show sucks, man. It's fucking overrated. Fucking schlock. It's terrible. Fuck.
I was thinking about doing a video on the actual experiments that Stranger Things are based about, like the Montauk experiments.
Yeah, why don't you do that, kid?
I was thinking about it. I don't know.
And why don't you put no tags on it as well?
Hey, fucking, you're gonna tell me how to do tags.
I will tell you.
You will tell me. All
right. I'm tired and cranky now.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody have anything else they want to say about the flick?
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. I think that was pretty good. Good job, guys.
Yeah, it was a great
round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause.
Do a preview for our next episode, right? I get to tell you guys.
Yeah, what are you picking?
So we talked earlier about Galaxy Quest, right? Great fucking movie. Man, awesome. Like, Tim Allen, fucking Sigourney Weaver, man, great casts. Like, so nostalgic for me. We're gonna watch Jennifer's Body. So.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to see that. Yeah.
God damn it. Okay.
Whatever. That's better than American Pimp. All right.
American
and Galaxy
Pimp
Quest.
The American Pimp is don't think you got away from American Pimp that easy. That's happening. Okay. That's an episode just like From Dusk Till Dawn is going to be an episode.
Well, I wasn't part of that one.
Oh
Wait, was I? Did you guys do that or
No, we
didn't
didn't
do it.
No, we didn't do it.
We're still gonna do it. We're saving that for a special occasion so we can go at it. It's gonna be like ding ding ding. Herbal versus Scrum.
There's no fighting. I'm not fighting with you about it.
No,
no versus.
Have a heated conversation where I'm like, Harvey Keitel is amazing. So what about Quentin Tarantino's foot fetish?
All right, we should wrap this up real quick though, Brian. Without opinions, reactions, anything. Have you seen Jennifer's Body?
I have not, but I know of it.
Okay, but
I'm down to watch it. I mean, I know it's a horror movie, so I'm down.
It's one of those movies I came across on Amazon or something and watched the trailer and was like, but then I watched a review of it and it was pretty damn good. Like, so I'm curious now.
I'm down.
We'll see.
You haven't seen it, David?
No, not yet. So it's on my. Wow. I actually have a list of movies on my phone, and it's on there. So.
Well,
I can cross it off.
So excited when I said Jennifer's Body. I actually saw a little light flicker that kind of fucked with me a little bit, where I was like, "No, pull it back, go back."
Hey, I might.
Well, I will watch it, of course, and not in 2x speed.
Oh, nice. All right.
Jennifer's Body. Yeah. That's what I pick. That's with what's her name? The Transformers chick who's dating Machine Gun Kelly. Megan Fox.
Well, I can't really stand her. I think she's a terrible actress, but I'll still watch it.
Yeah, I knew you thought she was a terrible actress without
I hope she's dead most of the time as Jennifer. I imagine that she's Jennifer and that she's dead. So
maybe she's just dead through the whole movie and farts a lot.
Okay, well, maybe that's your own personal fantasy, but I just prefer
to like a weird kind of
like Daniel Radcliffe.
I think they'd like that in Japan. You know what I mean? Like they would like Jennifer. I feel like that was their critique in Japan. Was like would have been better with more farts. You know? Is that?
All right,
let's wrap this up.
I love all Japanese people, and I love sushi. Let's continue.
And we love
any more people bad.
And we love all of you. Wait, where's the camera?
I left.
God
damn it.
Take part in any of this Japan slander.
Anyway, we love everybody. We love all you viewers. Thank you for hanging out with us. It's been a good episode. Yeah,
Peace.
Come back next time. We'll be back. Come back for Jennifer's Body. Until next time.
My body.
Check us out on Twitch and YouTube's and like and subscribe and all that stuff.
All of it.
All of it. Bye, everybody.
Everything.